Happy evening. Happy evening, everyone. A warm welcome from the Super Sound English series. We are excited to invite you all for day 22 of our powerful learning journey. Today, a special trainer is none other than Dr. M.D. WASEEM Bari, sir, Assistant Professor at New College, Chennai. He is a multi-degree professional, educationalist, life skill trainer, and motivational speaker, inspiring learners across fields. With his vast expertise in education, life skill, and motivation, he will guide us with practical insights and enriching knowledge. So, don't miss this opportunity to learn, grow, and transform with us. Join the session, participate actively, and let's make day 22 another milestone in our Super 70 journey. Thank you all so much. Let's see you all inside the session. And welcome with a great round of applause, Mr. WASEEM Bari.
Am I visible? Am I audible? Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, sir, you're audible. You're visible. Thank you.
In the name of Almighty, most gracious, most merciful, respected President of Nation Institute of Psychology and Research, my mentor, Dr. Hussein Basha sir, who has given me this opportunity to be part of Super 70 series. I owe a great respect to him and my gratitude to him. The moderator, trainer, Ms. Heather Nasri, has been right from the day one of this Super 70 series. My gratitude to Sister Heather Nasri and dear wonderful participants. A special and a warm evening to everyone of you. Today I have taken the topic for this evening, your uniqueness leads to your identity. There is a popular saying, this is the way we clap our hands. Like the saying, this is the way your life enrichment and success should excel. Well, we are living in the life where human being is one of the best creatures. We have plenty of creatures in the universe, but we can see the best creature of the in the universe is the human being. So in this world where we are living, we have different types of relationship. Sometimes we are in the social relationship, sometimes we are in the professional relationship, sometimes we are in the personal relationship, sometimes we are in the business relationship, sometimes we are in the student teacher relationship, sometimes we are in the stranger relationship, sometimes we are in the travel relationship. So I want every one of us to be unique. So the way we become unique leads to our identity in the society. The way we are uniqueness, we show our uniqueness makes our impact the society. So in this aspect, this journey of life, what we are sailing, is not the same for everyone. Every one of us has the query in the life, and every one of us has different answers. The answer is not same for everyone. Different personalities, different individuals, different people has a different answer. So we have to give the answer for our life where we are sailing. So this is the way we clap our hands. This popular saying, I have given some of the key points to be unique in the life journey. So we can see, first and foremost, our actions should be unique. So more than the verbal communication, plenty of things speak in the non-verbal communication also. So it is more important how do we interact with people, how do we interact with our seniors, how do we interact with our well-wishers, how do we interact with our friends, how do we interact with our juniors, how do we interact with our children, everything plays a vital role in everyone's life. So if we want to be unique, we should not be taking the photocopy. Rather, we should show our uniqueness in our relationship. We should show our uniqueness in our context. We should show our uniqueness in our different types of activities. So this is one of the important key points. There is action is involved. When action plays there, automatically, simultaneously, there comes the accomplishment and appreciations. If we are in the positive direction, if we are in the positive mood, if we are in the positive attitude, ultimately the reflection comes. There is we have the popular the law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So if the actions are prominent, if the actions are good, if the actions are excellent, ultimately the result, the outcome shall also be, we will be getting the positive accomplishments, we will be getting the positive rewards, we will be getting the positive compliments, we will be getting the positive developments and our appreciations will be there for each and every person to whom we are contacting in the family, to whom we are contacting in the business, to whom we are contacting in the society, to whom we are contacting in the different types of business relationship. So, my dear participants, so this is one of the important aspects. If we want to show our uniqueness, we should have the action prominent, and action can lead to accomplishment and appreciation. Next important factor is brevity. That is, how do we take the challenges into our life? How do we take the different types of questions into our actions? How do we give the solutions? How do we give the answers? How do we give the different types of solution? How do we give the different types of prominent end result for this? This is called brevity. This brevity every individual should equip in their life. This brevity every individual should try to emulate in their different types of scenarios. So this leads to the boundaries. The boundaries may differ. We may not have the same boundary every day. Today I have a boundary. I should be interacting with the participants through online. This is one of the boundary for me. So this boundary may not be available tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to interact with some other different types of people, in some other different types of situations, in some other different types of environment. So the boundaries may come there. And the brainstorm. What is brainstorm? That is taking the challenging task into consideration and proving our mettle. This is supposed to be more valuable. So if we have the inferiority complex, if we have the inferiority or we are something like introvert, is we cannot be able to take this task into brainstorming different types of situations. So brevity can lead to boundaries and brainstorming sessions. So this proves our uniqueness. This proves our the boldness. This proves that we will be creating an impact among the family. We'll be creating an impact among our co-competitors. We'll be creating the impact among our different types of people. We'll be creating the impact among the society. So this is second important factor which I have taken into consideration at this point of time. Next important uniqueness, what one should lead, what one should cultivate, what one should increase in their day-to-day life situations is consistency. What we take the work, what we take the actions, what we take the assignments, what we take the steps, what we take the different types of business leads, we should have the consistency. Every consistency will lead to completion. If there is no consistency, if there is no stability, if there is no the patience, ultimately we might be losing and we might not showing our uniqueness. So consistency leads to the credibility and different forms of creativity. Of course, I'm very happy that this Super 70 series has given a creativity to different types of presenters. So the presenters, those who are from the past 22 days, I'm very happy. Different types of presenters in different types of languages. So they have shown their creativity through different types of topics. So this is what consistency, this is what they have shown credibility. So this consistency can lead to credibility and also different forms of creativity. This, if we show in our different forms of assignments, different tasks, ultimately our uniqueness will be highlighting that. Our uniqueness will be creating an impact to different types of people. Our uniqueness will be creating to different types of our leaders. Our uniqueness will be creating the different types of positive enrichment to the one who is witnessing us, to the one who is monitoring us. So, my dear beloved participants, the third important factor which I have taken here is the consistency, which will lead to credibility and also different forms of creativity. It's all not optional, it's all supposed to be essential in everyone's life. If we take this into a challenging task, ultimately we will be highlighting, we will be in the limelight among the different types of people. So next important factor which I would like to present here is that determination should come in the individuals. What is determination? So determination is what we take the brainstorming sessions, what we take the different types of tasks, what we take the different types of questions, what we take the different types of projects. The determination should come from the inner heart. Every person has presenting me in a very bold way, in a very uniqueness way, in a very brainstorming way. So this is what the inner heart leads us to be into the outer world. So if the inner heart becomes weak, we cannot have the desires, we cannot reach the destination. So please try to cultivate the determination in every project. The project may be simple. The project may be for one day. The project can be for 1 week. The project can be for 1 month. The project
Sir,
can
the
be for
line is not clear. Can you please check the system? The line is not clear.
is it audible now?
Please. Yeah, it's not. It's audible, but it's not clear. Please check.
I hope it is audible now. The next important factor which I would like to share here is the determination. So once you have the determination, whatever you take into consideration, the project may be for 1 day, the project may be for 1 week, the project may be for 1 month, the project may be for 1 year, the project may be for a decade. That consistency development, if there is an individual, ultimately there is no doubt the uniqueness comes there, the positive development comes there, the credibility comes there, the appreciations comes there, the acknowledgement comes there, and finally the accomplishment goes there. So this determination leads to desires and destination. So our end point should be very, very, very prompt. So one who have the end point, one who have the goal, they will be facing all these challenges. They will be facing all different types of hurdles. They will be facing different types of whatever the criticism comes. They will not shy. They will not get shy. They will not get. They will not step behind. Rather, they will go a step ahead. This is called the positive desire and the positive destination. This leads to the uniqueness of an individual. Next important factor is eagerness. So whatever we take the projects, whatever we take the assignments, whatever we take the study, whatever we do the business, whatever we go for different types of new different types of learning, whatever we go for different types of new environments, we should have the eagerness in its very considerable, in its very enriching, in its
Excuse
very
me, sir.
developing way, in its
Excuse me,
very
sir. WASEEM Bari, sir.
yeah, yes, yes.
Your voice is heard, but it is not clear from anyone. It is. Can you check your mic?
Why is it so? My mic is
But
clear.
you said already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
that's what you
clear.
said already. It is clear. But again, I
Yeah,
want to insist if you
yeah,
can make more clear anything.
yes, yes, yes. I've given the full audio. I'll increase my voice. So the eagerness when it comes into your execution, the eagerness when it comes to in your different types of implementation, the enlightenment comes automatically there. Your flow will be in the track. Your flow will be into the next stage. So if there are 25 steps, so the flow will go to the seventh step. The flow will go to the 10th step. The flow will go to the 15th step. The flow will go to the 20th step. Ultimately, the flow will go to the last step, the final step that is called epitome. So what is epitome? The last point, the end point, it is called epitome. So your eagerness may ultimately lead to the epitome. So if there is eagerness, the eagerness should be in a very considerable way. The eagerness should be in a very positive way. The eagerness should be in a very consistent development. The flow should be there. So challenges, ultimately your enlightenment will be there. The fragrance will lead to different types of your competitors. Your development will go and you will ultimately go to the epitome, the highest. Next important factor is fruitfulness. So what is fruitfulness? So take the task as if you are enjoying it. It should not be a forced one. It should not be in a very boredom. It should not be in a very someone is pushing you. You should take into your own way. That is called uniqueness. So when you take the project, when you take the assignments, when you take the work, when you take the tasks, when you take the journey, ultimately that fragrance, that fruitfulness should come into you. That should be in the form of feelings. So what is feelings here? It is a combination of different types of activities. It is a emotion, it is a determination, it is a financial growth, it is hard work, it is the different types of methodology what we apply. This is called feelings. So everything, if it is the combination is there, ultimately you might be going for fascinating executions. So fascinating is not a common term. Fascinating comes only for the people who do something wonders, who do something in different forms of a different way. So fascinating type of methodology should be executing in you, fascinating different types of feet that the execution, the result should come into you. So this will start from the fruitfulness. So you should not be in a forced one, rather you should take into that I take this lead, I take this opportunity, I take this assignment, I take this work, I take this for this different types of projects. So this fruitfulness, if it is enriching you, ultimately you will be going to the fascinating executive way. It will not be in a boredom way. It will not be in a forced way. Your own way will lead, will give an impact to your competitors. Your own way will lead to the give an impact to the other fellow beings. Your own development will be a role model to different types of next generation people or the next learners. So please try to emulate the fascinating executions in your tasks, in your projects, in your executions, in your different types of circumstances. Next important factor is gratitude. So what is gratitude? So gratitude in the sense you should not have that I am big, I am the best, I can only do this. So you should be having the courtesy, you should be having the just when you see when it comes to the concept of feelings, so we can see that emotions comes there. So gratitude should be there at any cost. Whether you are single, whether you are in a group activity, whether you are in a different types of new environment. So show your gratitude. So gratitude makes an individual to identify who is he or who is she. The gratitude may also lead to the growth. So that growth may lead to gratefulness. So you will be in the limelight. You will be in the different types of forms of enrichment of different types of people. You will win the hearts of the people. So winning the hearts of the people is not only through marks, is not only to your different types of presentation. Gratitude is a very human. Gratitude shows the moral value. Gratitude shows the human value. So even in life enrichment, every individual should have this gratitude. Today, we can see in this technologically updated world, technologically developed world, gratitude is slowly
Excuse me, sorry
diluted.
for interrupting.
Yeah,
Excuse me, so sorry for interrupting. If you can use any headset with you or mic, is
Shally,
you already using it?
I'm using my earphone.
Can you keep closer the mic or the headset what you're using so that
Yes.
it will be better in hearing?
Now is it
Or make
audible?
it loud.
Now is it audible?
Yes, it's audible, but
Yeah.
when you speak only we'll get to
Okay.
know.
So when you show the gratitude, ultimately you will be going for the growth and you will be going for the growth. Gratefulness. So gratefulness, when it comes into you, you are the best. There is no doubt you will be highly respected. So gratitude at any cost, whether you are in the cadre of a director, whether you are in the cadre of an employee, whether you are in the cadre of a different type of a, helper, whether you are the cadre of a learner, always show your gratitude. Gratitude leads to gratefulness. This is one of the basic and the essential needs of human values. Next important thing is you should have honesty. So, what is honesty here? So, whatever comes, whatever the criticism comes, whatever the hurdles comes, whatever the different types of difficulties comes, let us prove our honesty there. Let us prove our track that we can be able to prove this. We can be able to tie up this. We can be able to take this. We can be able to complete this. We can be able to finish this. We can be able to achieve this. This shows the honesty of an individual. Today, most of the people, when they go in the competition, when they go into the lead, sometimes it happens that due to the fear, due to the inferiority, due to the low growth attainment, they step behind. It should not be there. When honesty comes there, ultimately you will be going to the highest task. So first step can be difficult. Second step can be difficult. First 6 months can be difficult. When you take a 3 years project, when you take a 3 years different types of executionable time period, so first 3 months can be difficult. First 4 months can be difficult. First 6 months can be difficult. But once you come across, once you cross, you will feel that no, I can be able to cross, I can be able to win, I can be able to complete, I can be able to attain, I can be able to achieve, I can be able to complete. So this is called the highest task. It comes to honesty also. And hallmark is there. What is hallmark? Hallmark is appreciation, as I have mentioned earlier, the appreciations, the acknowledgement, the different types of rewards comes there. So hallmark is one of the best appreciations what we can be able to attain in our different types of executions. Next important factor which I would like to insist here is it is the insatiable thirst. So what is insatiable thirst? Thirst is there, but insatiable thirst means it should be rigorous. So rigorous is a negative term, but somewhere it can be used in positive also. That adam that we should like as an adamant uh, attainer, that insatiable, that eagerness should come, that fire should trigger, that fire should come from our inner heart, from our inner spirit. This is through interest. So interest plays a very effective role in any kind of execution, in any kind of work, in any kind of competition, in any kind of creativity. So this insatiable thirst will come from the interest and the intelligence. Of course, intelligence is a very vast ocean. We have different types of intelligence of personalities of human beings. We can see the extrovert type of personalities. We can see the introvert type of personalities. We can see the nature lovers. We can see the spatial, seeing the colors and getting attracted. So it is something a different ocean. But even though any type of intelligence we can be able to have, we can be able to complete, we can be able to grow, we can be able to show our uniqueness, we can be able to show our personality through this insatiable thirst, which will lead to different types of effective result, fruitful result, and successful result. Next one is the joyfulness. So whatever we give the input, whatever it comes in return, we should be happy with it. So it comes in psychology concept also, uh, taking self-love, that is loving ourselves. Whatever the result comes, whatever the outcome comes, whatever the rewards comes, whatever the compliment comes, we should take it into happiness, we should take it into joyfulness. This will give us an inner energy, this will give us an inner boosting, this will give us an inner spirit. Again, it will increase that inner spirit. So this is what we can say, the joyfulness. Of course, joyfulness is a small term, but in many aspects we can see joyfulness gives that inner spirit more confidence. So we have everything. We have confidence, we have success, we have development. But when we give the predecessor self confidence, self development, self motivation, this word self is something like it correlates to the term called joyfulness. So be happy with whatever you come across in your life growth. Next important factor is keenfulness. What is keenfulness? You should be thankful. You should be very kind enough, as I have already said. Uh, with gratitude, this correlates to that key, to that similar meaning. So keenfulness should be there. You should be keen enough to your well-being, to your well-wishers, to your family, to your surrounding, to your atmosphere, to your neighborhoods. Everything plays a prominent role. Everything plays a very important role. We can't say that only with uh, the learning I can become a great man. Only with investment I can become a great man. Only with finance I can become a great man. Only with manpower I can become a great man. No, everything is a combination of fingers. So when we have the fingers united, the hand shows its full strength. So this is what the keenfulness. We should have the attention to each and every individual, whoever we are meeting, whoever we are interacting, whoever we are having different sorts of contract or different types of relationship. So keenfulness will make us so kind, and kingsmanship. So kingsmanship is like going to the leadership quality. So if we take a family, so ultimately the kingsmanship will come only to the one or one individual or two individuals. It may be the mother or the father. So when we are in the competition, so we should be always having this dream. We should be always having this thirst. We should be always having this spirit that I should attain that kingsmanship. I should attain that crown. I should be getting that pride. I should be enjoying that proud moment. So it is through keenfulness and through kindness, this kinsmanship may come into effect, may come into alive. So dreams may come into alive with this two important aspect, being keenfulness and kindness. Next important factor is likeness. So what is likeness? Whatever you take, whatever you have been given, whatever you have been ordered, whatever you have been rendered through someone, or you take on your own voluntarily. So have the positive likeness that for the different types of work, and go for its execution, go for its exercise, go for its different types of phenomena, go for its different types of culture, you will be in the limelight. So, what is limelight? Being alive is limelight. So, we should not be idle. We should not be in the dark state. We should not be out of the box. So, we should be in the race. We should be giving our level best. We should be giving the fullest effort. So, this will be the limelight. And at one point of time, you can be able to go to the leadership attainment. So, how leaders are given the task means they first go for the likeness. They first go for the whatever the task is given, whatever the order is given, whatever the assignment is being rendered. So they take into action. They give their fullest effort. They go for the different types of ways. They go for the different types of methodology. And at one point of time, after some months, after some years, we can see they become a role model. They become an example. They become a ideal personality to the followers or to the fellow beings or to the community or to the society or to the different type of region. So leadership attainment, it should be there in everyone's heart. It should be there in everyone's spirit. So being a leader, that should come automatically whenever we take any kind of work, whenever we take any kind of tasks. So if we don't take the leadership attainment, ultimately that basic likeness will not come in the first floor. So please try to, if we want to be in the limelight, if we want to be the unique personality, if we want to be an impact, so leadership, getting the leadership quality, getting the leadership assignment is more important. I would stress here, it is a superlative degree, it is most important, it should be there in every individual. Next thing is milestones. So what is milestone? Doing a small work and completing that work is a milestone. So the popular saying is there, Rome is not built in a day. So like the same, we can see great men do not do different things. They do the things in a small way. They do the things in a different way, and they become the unique personality among their fellow beings or among the competitors. So complete the milestones. The milestone can be for a small task for one day, for 1 week, or for 15 days, fortnight, or for bi-monthly, or for monthly, or for quarterly. We can be having different types of milestones. So milestones should be kept in every work. Milestone should be kept in every assignment. Milestone should be kept in every different type of interaction, every different type of the business, whatever we come across with different types of learning styles. So whatever we learn, whatever we attain, whatever we grow, so this milestone should be there in every activity, in every phenomena. So this milestone should come from mindfulness. What is mindfulness? I am happy. I am that through the positive affirmations that I can be able to do, I can be able to win, I can be able to apply, I can be able to take, I can be able to offer the help. So some people hesitate to take helps. So please try to come out of that difficulty, come out of the different types of hesitations. We try to be having the mindfulness, and ultimately it can lead to miracles. Of course, miracles may not happen to human beings, but we can say that miracles should happen to human beings also. So some different sorts of miracles may happen where you can be in the limelight and you can show your uniqueness and you will be the impact to other people. Next one is the nobleness. So the nobleness comes from nurturing. What is nurturing? Nurturing in the sense that till the task I should not be stepping behind. Till the task I should not be going out of the race. I should be motivating myself. As I told earlier, that self, the word self is having so much of power that self impact, self development, self consistency, self growth, that the word self makes us that I should not be sleeping. I should not be coming till I complete, till I attain, till I achieve, till I grow, till I be an example to other people. So this is called nurturing within ourselves. So nurturing can be from other people also. It may also be taken, it may be also taken into consideration. But nurturing within ourselves is supposed to be a vital and input, a vital type of inner growth. So nobleness can lead to nurturing. The next one is Optimism. What is optimism? So people go for negative thoughts. People go for negative different types of distractions. Rather than going for distractions, let us be converting into, let us be transforming into, let us be implementing into an optimism. Optimism always leads to some good result. Optimism promotes to excellent result. Optimism invites for the best result. Optimism gives for the feasible result. So optimism should be there. The optimism is giving after some time the outcome. The outcome is nothing but the end result, the final stage or the completion or the winning scenario, and this is through opportunities. So opportunities, when it comes, we should take into consideration. Opportunities, sometimes it may come to us, or else we should go and find opportunities. Both ways are open there. It is not that only opportunity should come to us. We should find the ways for the opportunities. We should create the ways for opportunities. We should open the doors for the opportunities. And when the opportunities exist there, if we are able to attain that, we should not lose it. We should be giving the nurturing to the task, and we should be able to give, we should be able to make them into the optimistic form through the where we can be able to have the best outcome, the feasible outcome, the fruitful outcome, and the best possible outcome. Next one is passion. So what is passion? So passion is not that, again I will say, passion is not a forced one. Passion should come with us the abilities, the interest, the skill, whatever we have within our intelligence, within our different types of mindset. We have to create a passion in that, and we should be able to develop that passion. We should be able to make that passion into very fruitful way, positive spirit. So spirit comes again in both factors. It may be a negative spirit also, it may be a positive spirit also. Every individual has both those. So sometimes our mindset will say a negative spirit. Sometimes our mindset will say a positive spirit. So let us be confident. Let us be bold. Let us be determined. Let us be conscious. Let us be very honest. Let us be very determined that we should take the positive spirit through prayers also. So prayers also plays very effective results. So prayers in the sense going for deep breaths, going for different types of exercises, going for meditation. So this also plays a very growth for an individual. So passion should be there. Passion should exist with the positive spirit, and ultimately it leads to prayers. So of course, prayers can come when you are especially individual. So prayers comes from even from unknown persons. Prayers comes even from unexpected persons. Even the our foes will be giving us the prayers. It happens in life. It happens. So please try to make your passion with a positive spirit and take the prayers of everyone in the society. Ultimately, you will be in the limelight. You will be the unique personality, and you will be the impact for others in the life journey. Next comes is the quality. So what is quality here? Of course, quantity also speaks a lot, but try to have the quality, whatever you do. You are that execution. You are that hard work. You are that smartness. You are that enrichment. You should have the quality. That fragrance, the essence of that fragrance should reach far and wide. Should be a should be in the mindset, should be in the cornerstone of everyone's mind. So this will give you the quench of thirst. What is quench of thirst? As I have said already, that insatiable thirst. Thirst is there. Insatiable means that rigorous, that adamancy, like that, that quench of thirst should be existing in you. That rigor should be existing in you. That fire should be existing in you. That always the dream should be existing in you. This will make you into another quality, that is questionable ability. So this is also one of the qualities. If you want to be unique, you should have the quality of asking the questions, raising the questions, implementing the questions. So making the questions also will make an individual to be a unique personality in the life journey. So the quality should be from the quench of thirst and also the questionable ability. And next is responsibilities. So what is responsibility? Whatever we are given or we are taking, this is a responsibility. So responsibility sometimes it may be a small responsibility, sometimes it may be something moderate, some responsibility sometimes it may be high also. So depending on the ability, we should take the responsibilities or whatever the responsibilities are given to us, we should be taking that responsibility with positive spirit and positive affirmation. And this may go for recreations. What is recreation? Doing your work in a smart way, doing your work in a different way, doing your work in your own methodology. Methodology is not that we should be taking a photocopy of others. Methodology is giving our own style, giving our own flavor, giving our own different types of new invention, giving our own different types of new taste. This is the methodology. So methodology is something related to the recreation. So recreation is you make yourself into the limelight, you make yourself into the cornerstone of every individual, and this can also be made through reframing. So reframing is so making yourself, oh, what can be done at the earlier stage, what can be done in the next stage, what can be done in the difficult state, what can be done in the present state. So states may not be constant all the time. It may be volatile. It may be changing from situations to situations. It may be changing from people to people. It may be changing from different types of competitors. So you can be able to reframe. If you reframe, ultimately you will be showing your uniqueness, and you will be the identity. You will be the impact for other people in the life journey. Next one is smartness. As I already explained, smartness comes through softness and spirit. So softness, it is more valuable than the hardship. So today we can take the different aspects in this technology and this social incline and the social media. We can be able to have the smart work, and we should be having the softness in our executions. We should be having the kind nature in our executions. We should be having the people rapport in our executions. And this is also through the spirit. So spirit is something that inner child. Spirit is not is something like that that inner passion that gives you to the attainment to the next level of any different types of activity. So next one is it is supposed to be time conscious. So time plays a very, very, very important role. Time is not that as we take sometimes lethargic, sometimes more serious. Time is something, it is giving a lesson to us. It is giving a moral to us. It is giving an instruction to us. Sometimes it is giving an indication to us. So time consciousness leads to the target of our project, target of our course study, target of our earnings, target of our surroundings, target of our family, different types of assignments, different types of the possibilities, whatever we can be able to come across. So time conscious, we should be very, we should be very effective, we should be very thinking of it, and target should be there. Target is our outcome or the end point or the goal or the different types of the strategy what we are going to implement, and this also should be transparent. We should not go for something illegal way. We should not go something in a unconscious way. We should not go something in a unexpected way. So transparency, if it is there in individual, they become a unique individual among the different types of people. So people grow suddenly, people come popular suddenly. So there we can see transparency is something hidden there. Let us prove our transparency in every action. Let's prove our transparency in every phenomena. Let's prove our transparency in every different types of tasks. Let's prove our transparency in every different types of achievements, whatever we render. So transparency also makes us a unique personality. It will be in the heart, it will be in the mindset of different people for a longer time. So transparency will be there for a longer time among the mindset of the people. Next one is unitedness. So this unitedness is more important. Why unitedness is more important? So this Super 70 series, so we can see different participants from different corners of the society with different types of topics have taken that their interest, and they have joined and they have shown their unitedness. Whatever the date they have been given, they have been on the time and they have given their valuable input. So at the end, everyone is getting benefit. Participants are getting benefited. New participants are getting benefited. The trainees are getting benefited. So in this way, if there is a nakedness in any activity, in any work, in any society, in any community, in the life journey where we are traveling, where we are going, so this unitedness will be leading to success. This unitedness will be giving a good result. The unitedness will be giving a unique result. That is the beauty here. The unitedness will be giving us the unique result. So in between this is the untiring effort. So effort should be there. Without giving effort, one cannot expect the good result. So results come in both ways. Success result, sometimes the negative result. Positive result, sometimes the failure result. So our outcome, our end result, our achievement, our target, our growth should be in the positive way or should be in the attainable way for which we should be taking the efforts. That effort should be untiring efforts. It should not be a just 1 hour effort or 1 day effort. Whatever the projects we are assigned, whatever the tasks we are taking, whatever the opportunities we have been offered, please give the untiring effort. Ultimately, untiring effort will lead to positive result. Untiring effort will lead to growth. Untiring effort will lead to success. Untiring effort will lead to your uniqueness. There is no doubt in this. Great personalities has done this in their lifetime, even though they are not alive today. We are remembering them. Why do we remember them? Why do we take as one of the examples? Why do we get inspired? It is one of the reasons is they have taken that untiring effort in their passion, in their spirit, in their different types of interest, what they have applied in their life. Like the same, we can also be able to take giving the untiring effort. Ultimately, it will lead to the success goal. So this is one of the uniqueness quality for the success. Next one is vision. Of course, vision should come in the very basic terminology, as in the alphabetical order I have given in the last stage. Vision. So vision should be with values and victory prospect. So where there is a vision, this vision will be making that individual, will be making that personality, will be making that group, will be making that community, will be making that society to attain the mission. So the basic step is the vision. That vision will be transforming into mission. That vision, when it goes to the last point, the attainable point mission, in between comes their values. What values we are going to apply? What values we are going to inherit? What value we are going to adapt? What values we are going to execute? What values we are going to give? What values we are going to supposed to be take into consideration? And ultimately, vision, if it is into action, as I've stated at the very first state, action. So there is no doubt the doors of victory, the doors of success, the doors of enjoyment, the doors of the rewards, the doors of different types of accomplishments will be inviting us, will be inviting the personality who has taken the values in a very prospective way, who has taken the values in a very transparent way, who has taken the values in a very considerable way, who has taken the values in a very fruitful way, who has taken the values into a very effective way. See, different types of actions are playing here. It is not only one action. Different types of actions are playing for the end point, the victory in our life journey. Next comes the worth, wellness, and wonderful implementations. So we should be worthful. That is, I can be able to go, or our team can be able to go, or my community can be able to go, or our society can be able to change this. There are different forms of problems. There are different forms of difficulties. There are different issues which prevail in the life journey, which prevail in our community, which prevail in the society. So if we want to be unique from the other community, if we want to be unique from the other competitors, if we want to be unique from the other different types of regions, so we should be having that worthfulness. And for this, the wellness should also be there. It is not that become we have not we are not taking the proper diet. Our wellness is not there. So wellness should also be there. By there, we can be able to see in future, we can be able to see the wonderful implementations, the lucrative implementations, the very marvelous implementations, the very exciting implementations. So these are some of the inherent qualities, the inherent needs where an individual can be able to develop or a group of individuals can be able to develop. And finally, coming to extra thinking, extra knowledge leads to extra interaction. So extra thinking should be there. So we see extra term in life. So different marketing concepts or different life situation concepts. We see extra, extra, extra. So what is that extra? If we apply that extra in our thinking, if we apply that extra in our knowledge, of course, information is there, but more information can only give the source. But if we give them proper knowledge to that information, the gathered information with our thinking, with our proper adherence, with our proper spirit, with our proper motivation, ultimately we will be interacting with more and more people. We'll be interacting with leaders. We'll be interacting with competitors. We'll be interacting with different types of society. We'll be different types of leaders in the society. So extra thinking should be there. Extra knowledge should be there. Extra interaction should also be there. Finally, the human services. So services, it is not that only we earn. We should have the determination of that I should serve to my family. I should serve to my community. I should serve to my institution. I should serve to my constitution. I should serve to my nation. At the global level, I should serve to the international level also. So this may lead to your human service. You can be a unique personality. And finally, it is zeal. What is zeal? That enthusiasm, that happiness, that gratitude, that keen interest, that acceptance power. Everything comes into the wide explanation of the term of zeal. So, my dear beloved participants, I don't want to take much of the time. So, this is what this explanation, the concept, your uniqueness may lead to your identity, or you are the ultimate. Ultimately, if we apply these things in our day-to-day life, in our different types of executions, in our different types of applications, we will be a known personality, will be a unique personality, and people
Yes,
will
sir.
be making fond of us. I thank the organizers for
Thank you.
having given me this opportunity in the Super 70 series. I hope this session will have given some sort of input to the aspirants and the participants in their
Yes, sir.
enthusiastic life
Yes,
journey.
thank you so much. It's really a grateful insight starting maybe with some trouble with your voice, but at last you take over so superbly. Everyone enjoyed, but only thing the time management was
Okay.
over today. It has 15 minutes already late.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
anyone wants to give, usually we ask two or more, but today anyone, if you want to give or in the chat box also, it's fine. Thank you so much,
Welcome.
sir, for today's training. It was really a great insight how everyone should have their uniqueness. From there, it getting the identity. It is really helpful to everyone. Thank you so much. As the same, tomorrow we continue with the Tamil series, and we have a special trainer, Sajid Jamil, with a great topic of personality development. So let's tune up and see you all tomorrow. Is there anyone raise your hands? No. Everyone wishing you, giving the feedback in the chat box, sir.
Okay.
You can see it. Thank you so much for your great time. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care. Good night. Bye bye.